Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Branden Lynette. Just wanted to jump on here. I have a few topics that I want to talk about this week, and it's really going to focus on marriage. My inbox has been popping up like crazy with issues of faithfulness. So I figured today I'm going to start with the definition of being faithful, what it is, what it isn't. And I feel like we'll just expand from there throughout the week. Hope you're doing great. My name is Branden Lynette. I stay at home with 6 babies. I am building a business and working on some dreams. So I definitely have a full crazy plate, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I absolutely love it. I unfortunately have had failed marriages, and I am remarried currently. So the crazy thing is I know what it takes to succeed, and I know what it takes to fail. And something I really think is important in whatever relationship you're in or anything you're doing in life. Integrity is everything, and being faithful is like a really key part of life. There is no all of a sudden I caught feelings for someone else. What was happening is that you were already entertaining the idea long before you decided to come to your husband or wife and tell them that you've met someone else, right? So you've been unfaithful long before the day you come to them to say there's someone else. You know, whether you have crossed physical boundaries or not, being faithful is a matter of the heart and the mind and the soul. It's not just I didn't have sex with them, right? It's not the physical aspect. Does that play a part? Absolutely. I feel like, obviously statistics show men have a physical stepping out more than an emotional. Women, we're more emotional creatures, so we connect to someone on a different level. These are things that if you're in a relationship, your partners should be providing, but they can't if you're not communicating, right? If you're not staying open to that, if you have just shut down and you've decided that you don't like them, a lot of the times it's because you're not liking something in yourself. I can't even express the disappointment in what it is for someone that's unfaithful. It's a whole domino just blowout of bullshit, really. But I think it's really important that you guys understand it is not that hard to come to someone and just say, for whatever reason, maybe you need to do some self-reflection, but in that communication to just talk about the things that you're missing, right? Communication is everything, and I think it helps on the boundaries of being faithful. Doing things that aren't going to tempt you, okay? So, like, not scrolling through Instagram for all the hot guys and checking out their pictures and DMing them to say they're hot. Like, you're opening up a door, right? As a married woman, I don't, hit up people, we're definitely, there's a definite line of, just saying, hey, you're looking great, you're doing awesome, rather than, throwing out any kind of open door that, my door is open. Getting on pictures and scrolling through all the pictures of the girls and the bikinis. These things can belittle and demean the person that's in your life. And maybe this isn't true for everyone. Maybe there's someone out there that really doesn't find a problem with their guy scrolling through other girls' pages. That's totally fine. It's a few and far between, I believe, because everybody I've been talking to this week, some of my friends, some of my clients, people are struggling with issues of fidelity. And the thing is it's really hard for two people. You have to understand, if you are someone that is cheating, you are looking to fill a void that no one is ever going to fill for you. That bullshit is inside of you, okay? And you need to just own that. You need to say, the problem is me, because everywhere you go, there you are, and you're going to have that same problem. So cheating doesn't fix you, okay? Cheating just keeps masking the problem that you should be facing in the first place, okay? So you're a coward, and it's time that you get some balls and just own up to the fact that there's something about yourself that you can't figure out, okay? And you're filling a void, okay? For my sex addicts out there, there's plenty of help, right? You need to communicate with your spouse that you're having that issue, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to support you, and you guys can get help together to work through that. If you are someone that has been cheated on, here's the bullshit, okay? Here's the bullshit factor, because you're going to beat yourself up. You're going to think, what if I was different? What if I was prettier? What if I was skinnier? What if I was, whatever it is? It's never you, okay? I want to make that clear. And even if they decide to be an idiot and tell you it's you, That's bullshit, because it is never you. It is not your problem. It is theirs. And the thing is that it's okay. Say you're in love with someone for 8 years. He decides to cheat on you. You're not the one that lost feelings for him. You're not the one that changed anything. Don't beat yourself up for still loving this person, because that's okay. That person is the one that fucked up, right? They're the ones that changed their feelings. They're the ones that are scrambling ideas and stories inside their head. So I want you guys to understand that it is never your fault. That person, for whatever reason, is trying to fill something that they can't. So I never want you to beat yourself up if you're in a marriage for 10 years and someone steps out and you work on it, okay? A lot of people are going to beat you up for that. You would do that because once a cheater, always a cheater. That is 100% not true. Not true. It doesn't work like that. So I need you guys to understand that a great way to break that cycle is of faithfulness. Faithfulness is just to be an adult, honestly. Like communication and talking things out. Relationships are already hard. So stepping out on someone or putting yourself in a position, going out to the club all of the time. Obviously, like if some guy's being seen at the club every single weekend, I mean, that's not a guy that's at home in a committed relationship, right? So you're putting yourself in that situation. I would recommend avoiding that stuff if you're with someone you really care about. And the truth is that you don't care about yourself enough sometimes, and that comes out too. So if you're having issues or thinking about cheating, or you are someone that whatever, I think you should do some serious reflection on who you are and what you want and what void you're trying to fill, because it's not fair to hurt other people to do that. And if you're someone that's been hurt, I mean, the truth is it's truly not you. And a lot of people are going to try to put it on you because it makes it easier. If they justify their actions, so much easier. Like, they're off the hook if they can say, well, you know, you only have sex with me once a week, and so I didn't think you were really interested. I went ahead and jumped in bed with Mary, and whatever was no big deal, it was just sex, right? They put it on you, but that's definitely not the case, okay? Communication is very important in relationships. I will definitely jump on and talk about some more stuff tomorrow. Marriage is a lot to me. Relationships are hard, you guys, but I feel like we were meant to be partnered up with someone. Like, we are meant to have another half of a whole thing, right? Two people meant to team up to help lift each other up, my husband fills in the pieces that I'm missing, and I fill in the pieces that he's missing. Like, it is good, and it's not easy. And so anyone that says that if your relationship takes work, it's not the right relationship, that's a lie. Because here's the thing, you've got to show up every day. You have to show up in your marriage like you show up for work, okay? And that's not always easy. It's not easy. What's easy is, everything being stagnant, and your conversations are like, hey, how was dinner? How was work? All superficial bullshit. Relationships have to have depth. They have to have the real deal conversations, the things of like, what's your biggest fear? What's the biggest goal we can crush together in the next 10 years? What is something you want to do when we retire? Talking about in-depth, real stuff. Oh, I could see comments. What the heck? I didn't even know that. Awesome. I'm on Instagram right now. So this eyeshadow palette is, chocolate. Oh my gosh. What the heck is the name of it? Not chocolate. I'll post a picture of it. I'll post a picture on my story in like 10 minutes, and you can see. I forgot what it is. It's like a princess or love. I don't even know. It's my favorite palette right now. I love it. There's like 4 different looks, and I love it. You're not good at relationships. They're hard, man. They are definitely hard, for sure. But all right, you guys, I will be back on here tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but just talking about relationship stuff, probably for like the next week. So join me if you guys are interested. If you want to get better at those relationships, jump on. But I appreciate you guys tuning in for sure. Again, I'm Branden Lynette, and I will see you tomorrow.